Okay, Goochland Lacrosse, I figure I might as well use some of my planning period to give you a head start on what I'm going to be implementing in practice and hopefully in games. This way it kind of saves me a little bit of time for when we get out and I don't have to explain it, we can just roll into it. So this is a new one I'm going to roll out that I'm going to show the defense in blue X's and the offense in red O's. That makes it a little bit more transferable for us from football. But this is a 3-3 zone. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And what this is doing is you are going to be, like it says, in a zone. So really what you're thinking of is if I use the highlighter function here, you're essentially, each one of these X's has its own bubble, just like we do in our man down plays with our box and one. And there you go. So it's kind of like what you would see in in Madden games and stuff like that. But that way, you have to essentially if you're on offense, you have to bounce the ball through these zones, and it's not that easy, especially if everyone has their sticks up and everyone's hedging over theoretically as they should. So what I'm gonna, let's do an example right here. Let's say the ball is right there, okay? And this guy wants to come down this way on a dodge, an alley dodger, you know, it happens. So this guy is obviously gonna stay with him. This guy's gonna hedge over here. And as a result, the big thing about what makes this successful is that everyone has to hedge or sink in towards the ball for it to work. That's rule number one. So everyone, this guy's going to be over here a little bit. This guy's going to come down here just a little bit. This guy's going to come in a little bit to cover him. This guy's going to come in a little bit to over him, because this guy all the way on the opposite side of the dodge is not a threat, or at least not much of a threat. Now, even if he decides to get cocky and he wants to roll in here a little bit, all we have to do is probably about 6 feet, which should be easily recoverable to block him. So, yep. So the point is that no matter where the ball is, everyone needs to sink in towards that position, no matter where, okay? So if we want to back all of this up, and let's say the ball, this is the big question I get, let's say the ball is down here, okay? So the ball's down here, that's fine, because if he tries to dodge, he's gonna run into this defender, and he's gonna see this guy hedging in too, and him, and if he tries to skip across, this defender is gonna be right here too, so if he tries to dot over to him, it's not gonna go anywhere. So 3-3 zone, rule 1, everybody has to hedge to the ball, like this. And second rule, sticks need to be in passing lanes. Okay, sticks need to be up. I don't want to see anybody holding it at their hips or down low. Got it? Don't forget. Okay, the other thing, another key communication, defensive, learning our communications here, is that if you're going in towards that ball, you're saying, I'm in. Okay? Now, this guy right here is saying, I'm out, because he's going out to intercept him. But everybody else is in. Okay? As soon as the ball hits the ground, swarm it, go upfield. Got it? Got it? Good.